right, guys. So, let me tell you something. This game, I've never really played through Outlast. I've played through some of it, but I've never played through the whole thing. This is a great speedrunning game. It was a lot of fun to speedrun. It's very straightforward. There's really no cutscenes except for one long one. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Now, I just realized I'm, for some reason, way off on the shorts version. There we go. We are going to bang this out. Should be a quick speed run. I tend to do it in under 50 minutes or under an hour. Ideally anywhere between 50. If we can do anywhere between 50 and an hour, I'm happy. Anything between an hour and an hour 10, I'm even happier. I've practiced this one quite a few times. Continue. So this is one I want to do really well on because I've practiced it. It's just such a good speedrunning game. And then, again, I have to figure out why I can't stream to TikTok. It's such a pain. No, I'm not. So I'll start it when we get to the outpost. Everyone starts it from the outpost, but whatever. What game is this? This is Outlast. Horror game, but trust me, the way we're going to do it, like, it's not really that horrifying. They're going to go, what? Okay. Let's get this timer going. So as I said, under an hour is great. Over an hour is good. Over hour 10, not great. Not great. So I will start it. He grabs the folder. What's up, Ethan? I'm going to try and be as focused as possible for this speed run. So we'll start it from there. I am subscribing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I want to make sure this one's good. What game? This is Outlast. So, okay, now I'm focused, boys. Focused, ready to go. No mistakes. 50 minutes. I think I can do it. 55. If there's any like real jump scares, if you're like jump scary, I'll let you know. Giggity. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to look at chat for this, just because. Not that I'm against you guys. Not that I'm not gonna talk to chat. It's just I'm at placing pace, I should say. I'm kind of at the point where I could probably do this without the camera, but whatever. So here's our first kind of jump scare, and then we're going to go all the way to the end here. Big guy. Oh, God. So as I said, this game's kind of like a running timer game because there's really no cutscenes. There's one cutscene that I said is kind of long. It's probably like a good 5-minute cutscene, I would say. But it's all in real time. So it's not like I can skip it or anything. Not that we ever really skip things, but yeah, you know. Also, this is one of those games where the story's kind of told in the collectibles. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of me trying to put this together for you guys. And maybe I shouldn't tell you guys about the jump scares. Oop. See, you got a text message and that messed me up. Not good. What's up, Abbas? Abbas. See if I can do this. Yeah, perfect. Without hitting the ledge. If you speak Persian, I'll give you 200. Unfortunately, I do not speak Persian. Let me flip my phone over. I can't really flip my phone over just in case I get a call. But I can speak some Portuguese. That's about it. Tudo bem. Dude, that's not even letters. Those aren't even characters. You made those up. All right, so we're about to get kind of attacked here. Now, some people are good at getting around this guy very easily. I can't do it. It's got like a weird hitbox where you're supposed to jump sideways. I like creating space and then pushing through. But this is like the one part where we might get slightly stuck, I would say. People come from the left. So, right. Wow. So, like, that's... As long as he doesn't triple hit me, we're good. Like, 3 hits from that guy will kill you instantly. Well, I guess it won't be instantly if it's 3 hits, but you know what I mean. So our other goal is we got to use as little of our night vision as possible. If you're on the shorts form, you won't see the battery in the top right. But, yes, we have to make sure that that battery's not going off. So that's why it's probably super dark for you guys and super things. Perfect. You delete your game and download it again. No. Oh, come on. There we go. He's on my ass. How are we looking? Less than 10 minutes on the first part? We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness.
Now the glitched version of this game, like the speedrun for this is ridiculous. Delete your game. A boss, trust me, you don't have the money. There's no amount of money you can give me when it comes to speedrunning. All right, so we are in the prison. This is where it really starts. This is where we just got a run. So sit back, relax, and get ready, team. This is going to be impressive. Missed the door a little bit, but that's okay. What's up, Amir? I want you to do a challenge to make me laugh. Well, we're speedrunning the game. That's a challenge in itself. Whee! All right, now this part can be a little tricky. It's not like we have to get past two guys. One guy you get kind of stuck on. The other one you can kind of jump back. So that's why we're gonna. So jump backwards. Yeah. See, you can do that without getting hit, but I'm just not good at it. And then, that guy, I don't even think it's possible to get around him without getting hit. If you break your headset, I'll give you 1,000. No. As I said, you really don't have the amount of money to bribe me. How long did it take you to practice this? Probably like 2 days. It's not too bad. It's a very straightforward game. That's why it's actually a very fun game to speedrun if you're actually serious about speedruns. Very few games are this are like designed for speedrunning, and this is definitely one of them. If you drink a glass of soda, it's that simple, man. I'm good. Shadow Samurai, great name. How scary is this game on a 1 to 10? You know, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be pretty scary. Like if you kind of look around, but when you speedrun the game, it's not very scary. It's just dark. Like there's a couple like jump scare things, but there's not a lot of actual horror elements, if you will. You know, back in 14 when this game came out, maybe there was some actual jump scares, or like maybe it was scary, but now graphically the game looks so bad that it's not, it doesn't hold up, the actual horror aspect. Jump scare here. I'm gonna tell you when everything's coming anyway, so it's not like, well, unless you want me to not tell you, like if we get grabbed here. So, oh, sorry. So 1 to 10. I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't really answer it. I'm going to say in the speedrun aspect, it's like a 3, maybe a 4 out of 10. If you're like really going to the game for the first time and you're like, oh God, what's going to jump out in front of me? I'm going to say like a 6, maybe a 7. Let's go this way first. I like going left first. How often do you stream? 4 days a week. Videos 3 days a week. Tomorrow we're actually doing an extra one because we have the live podcast tomorrow. But I have to be up at 8 or 7:30 tomorrow. So we will be getting a total of 2 batteries in this run. So here's the first one. Just because it's right there, it's pretty easy to get. The other one's gonna be after the cutscene, the big, long cutscene. So this guy's gonna be right here. Oh, wow! That's the first time I've ever actually been grabbed by that guy. Woo. That's okay. Usually he's a little more to the left, so I don't know if that means that we're making better time or not. But that's okay. There's only one other time where he might grab us, and that's way later, so. Do you play any other games? Oh, yeah, we play tons of games. We play pretty much everything. We're going to play Siege right after this speedrun. God, that felt very long. It felt like a really long ladder for some reason. Nice, I love Siege. Yes. We just started playing the new season last week, so it's time to get out of the copper grind. We're getting like 150 elo per win, which is nice. Yeah, we tried playing the new Assassin's Creed yesterday, and it's not a bad game. It's just very slow. Ah, damn it. That's okay. I mistimed my jump. These two are left. Do you play Souls games? Yep, platted all of them. We have full walkthroughs for them on YouTube. We've platted every single one. All the Dark Souls games, Bloodborne. We've platted Sekiro's, Elden Ring. We're pretty much out. Demon Souls. We've done all of them. Every single one. Do I have a problem? Yes. But if you need full walkthrough guides, go check it out. Now, I'm already not in the best spot battery-wise, but that's okay. Black Myth Wukong? Yep, we did a full walkthrough for that as well. See, at this point, I've kind of played everything. All right. Now this part, this is where it gets a little dicey, boys. This is the make or break moment. And then we have our long cutscene. I might take my pee break. Shoot. So if you do this right, you can actually do this without having to wall off the door. 1, 2, 3. So they just broke through. So see, we have plenty of time, which is good. Now we will get hit at the end of this, but that's okay. They can't hit you enough that it matters. We're on our ass, boys. So we're going to get hit here, but that's okay. So here's going to be the hit. Get in! Thank you. You're going to see their faces. A little hideous, but that's okay. Now we have our long cutscene. Yeah, made the right choice there.
Hey, you're the bullshit priest's guy, aren't you? As witness or whatever, you must be exhausted. Let's take a break, huh, buddy? The old 2 martini lunch? Have a little confab, blah, blah. Happier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, here we go, arms and legs inside the car.
So yeah, as I said, this is kind of long, so I'm going to just pee.
I love the mountain air up here at night. You want to head out and take a stroll? Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? All right. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right this way.
You haven't played or games that you want to. Well, we just started the Final Fantasy series because I've never played the Final Fantasy series. But we're also in the middle of the Resident Evil series. So our next speedrun, which hopefully we'll do in the next couple of weeks, will be Resident Evil 5. Just got to practice it. I'd like to plat it, but there's really no point because I don't think it has... I think the servers for it got shut down and there's a lot of multiplayer achievements. So kind of sucks, but whatever.
You're putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of licking my own stance.
All right, if you're squeamish with blood, this might not be the scene for you.
Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. It'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk. bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all his holier-than-thou Bible thumping. No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit lazy. It's understandable when people get scared. They're as like to turn to God as anything else. I mean, God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more
Favorite Resident Evil game so far? Resident Evil 4 Remastered was really good.
murder.
I don't like the old school tank controls. The old school tank controls I just can't do. But we went through the first ones. We went through Resident Evil 0, the first one. We did, I forget which one was after that. There's like a weird number one. Like it's named something different. And then we did 2, 3, 4, and now we have 5. 4 was fun. It was just a long game. And then there was another one in between 4 and 5. Oh, Revelations is what we just did. But I do like the first person ones. Speed. Now I don't understand how like he just slips out of these now. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. Throw up. Here we go. But 7 and 8 are good, and then I think we just got the update on 9, which is pretty dope. So I'm excited to go through 7 and plot it. Okay, this is where the game starts getting like dangerous. You know what I mean? So people like to do that. Remember I was telling you there's kind of like a skip where you can get around these guys. I'm not good at it, and I don't like taking the risk, so I rather give them an opening and do the full circle. So it kind of adds about 10-15 seconds to our time, but it's worth it because I don't like taking a risk like that, especially when we're doing a serious pancake PR. So come on. So here he is. Go by him. And then I like doing it this way. So he chases. As I said, there's a way to like double back him, which I'm just not. I've tried it many times. I do not understand it. So the way I do that, I do it this way so I have enough space that I don't just get leveled here. And as you can hear, he's not even close to us anymore. So I don't know how many seconds that was, but I feel like we did pretty well. So this is another one where people will stand by the door and push by him. What I like doing is creating space. So I'm going to get him kind of over to here. Then I'm going to go right on him. So boom. And then, yeah, like that. And then we'll do the loop. So it's kind of the same pattern, if you will. And if you do it right, he's going to kind of come into the elevator and then fail. Okay, good. So we were a little faster than expected, which is good. I like how somehow he just manages to get to a lower floor basically instantly. How much battery do we have? That should be enough. Now we have the hops. Although if you don't hop here, it'll just walk you. It's a slow walk. Now we have to get the sprinkler system working. So here's the big guy. We're going to go up against him in a sec. There's a way to... You don't really have to double loop him, but he's going to be right at this door, and you kind of want to create some space to get around him. So he'll be right here. Jump through. Yep, perfect. Perfecto. Do you play any multiplayer games, not the campaign? Yeah, of course. I mean, we'll do Warzone with viewers every now and then. Hold on. So now... Oh, good. He went left. So he'll probably... There's a good chance he kills us here, but it doesn't really matter. Because as long as I hit this... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, good. If he does kill you there, if he traps you in the door, it's okay because that's a checkpoint anyway, so it just resets the spot. Here's this guy. But yeah, we'll play. I mean, we play Siege ranked. If there has a ranking, I mean, Marvel Rivals we've been playing a crap ton of. So, yeah. All right. So this is where we test our battery life because this is where we want to... We're going to pick up one more battery just to play it safe. And then there's our key. And then we're going to have some parkour. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay, well, kind of saved me a little there. Didn't really matter. It still worked. Are you a high rank? In Siege, yeah, we used to play. I used to play semi-professionally, but right now we're all starting back in Copper, so it's a lot of fun. But also, I've kind of aged out, you know. So you can't see it right now because I'm saving battery, but right now we're on a ledge. Can I make this jump? Yep. So this part can be slightly difficult just because it's kind of tough to get around this guy, but like that. Nice. So we're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to go around the... Oh, wait, what? What's going on? Oh, I dropped. I see. Whoops. That's okay. I must have, like, dropped right there. Lost a second, maybe. So this is the part. This is kind of a make or break moment in the sense. So this is the second part we're going to get grabbed by this guy. And it's not, again, it's not a huge deal if you get grabbed. But he pulls you out of the... Oh, yes. Oh, that just saved us so much time. Usually he pulls you out of there. So I'm glad. All right, guys, our timing, phenomenal. That just made up for the time. I do this every time. Every time. Okay, so now we have another chase scene. That guy doesn't actually do anything, which is cool. But now we're going to have to go up with this guy, which is kind of a pain. Give me 1 sec, just because this part's a little brutal. So we gotta be fast for this. 1, 2, 3. What's your favorite game so far? I'm a big God of War fan. I think God of War, the God of War series is one of, if not the best franchise out there. So there's our key. Now we just have to go back and do the same thing. I don't think any game really beats God of War. The God of War games, the old school ones, maybe 3 or 4 hours. The new ones, if you're trying to platinum and get everything in the game, I mean, you might be looking at 20 hours. You'll get your money's worth, though. But you have to play all the games. You can't just play the new ones. You got to go through all of them because they're the best told stories in any games, in my opinion. Which is why they're making movies on them. Oh, what the heck? How did I do that? Yeah, I always find this funny, right? Watch the T-pose guy in the corner. Oh, he's T-posed. What's your favorite type of game? Metroidvanias have really grown on me. I like a good Metroidvania. I'm playing one right now called Awaken. Usually we'll do them on stream, but this one I was like, you know, we just did one recently. We just did, I don't even remember which one we did. I forget what it was called. Had a weird name to it. But, yeah, I like Metroids. I love Souls games. I mean, I play pretty much everything. I'm just not a big MOBA fan. Like, I'll play it every once in a while. Like, my friends will be like, let's play League. Or Dota. I'll play Dota, but that's really it. All right. Here we go. This part. This is another make or break. Nice. So we're on like the last third of the game, I would say. I still do feel like I'm making decent time. Damn, that was so fast. Usually that guy's running at you, but I guess I was fast enough that he wasn't even ready. Would you say this game is hard? No, not at all. This game, this is, as I said, this is such a fun speedrun. I've only played this game speedrunning. I've never actually played through it and like got all the collectibles and stuff. So the reason you bounce off that post there is because if you bounce off the post, or the lockers, I should say, it doesn't give you the drop down animation. So that's why you want to hit that locker. Is there a specific time you're trying to beat? No, what I do is called pancake PRs. And basically I set a speed run time that's based on like professional ones, and then my viewers get to try and beat them, and then they get a little thing in the Discord that says, oh, they're a PR holder. So far we only have one PR holder. Only one person has beaten my records in other games. And then yeah, we're trying to figure out what else to do with them. So there's a whole catalog of games I've speed ran that are kind of designed for you guys to beat them anyway. So this guy we just want to get around. But there is like a decent time, as I like to call it. So if I can do this in under 55, I'm super happy. Under an hour 5, then it's like, oh, okay, not bad. Have you ever done a no die or no hit on a run before? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't really, that's a little too Okay, that means I'm putting in a lot of hours into a game. All right, this is another kind of long cutscene. But guys, we are basically at the end of the game. I think I could do this in under the 55. Yeah. Can I do it under 55? Probably not because it's a cutscene. So under an hour, I'm hoping. I think the world record for this game's like 50. Have you ever broken a world record? Yes, there was one game. I don't remember which one it was, but there was one that we actually kind of broke the record for. Kind of bummed I don't remember. I'm kind of bummed I don't remember which game it was. And I only had it for like a day. And then someone broke it. This is going to be close. I'm trying to think of... Right, it's probably going to take me... No, it's going to take me at least 5 more minutes to beat this, I think. I have to... I wonder how the guy... Like, I haven't made really any mistakes yet. There's really only been the one grab... Oh, you know what it might be? It might be... It's because I do the loop in those certain one. But how long have you been gaming for? God. Many, many years. Since I was a kid. My first console were the handheld consoles, and then after handheld consoles, I got my GameCube, and then after the GameCube, I got an Xbox 360 way later than I should have, and then like a week later, like no joke, a week later after I got the Xbox, I got a PlayStation 4. So that's pretty much been my gaming journey, and then PC in college, obviously when we were playing Siege. Well, we got it for custom zombies. That's why I built a PC, and that's when I wanted to start YouTube. And then, yeah. So. I am curious when we do this, when I get this time, I'm very curious to see where I stack up on the scoreboards for this one. Because I'm not going to be first place, obviously, but I think I'm going to be top 5. I don't submit my runs, though. He certainly loves me. Yeah, we know the whole spiel. Get us in. Come on, get me in. Do you submit your times if you get? Yeah, I never really submit them because I feel like I'm not worthy to submit. But no, I wouldn't say I always do. I mean, I've never actually submitted one. I just, again, these aren't for world records. I'm just doing it for my viewers, and then like you guys, and then you guys can try and beat them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Damn, already gave up on Assassin's Creed Shadows? No, we just gave up on the it's not a good streaming game, Travis. It was putting me to sleep. It was 2 hours of a lot of cutscenes, you know. So it's one I'll play off stream, but I don't think I'm gonna. Let's be honest, I'm not really playing it for the story. I'm curious to see what time you get. Yeah, me too. I want to see. I think one of you guys can easily beat this speed run, but I mean, truth be told, I've only done this game 4 times. Like, I've only gone through this 4 times. So, considering I might hit a world record here, not world record, but on the record books, 4th try, not bad, not bad. Still have 2 batteries left, which is fantastic. I've been grabbed. It's gonna be like 57 something because of the last part, which is the last part's just annoying. It's not hard, just annoying. Goodbye, Billy. Goodbye, Billy. Oh, God, what have you done, Billy? Damn, I was so close. Climb. Have you played Poppy's Playtime? And if you had, how fun was it? Good. It's a good game. I played through the demo. I never did the rest of it, but I know that game's kind of, it came out in parts and then I was just kind of not interested anymore. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, wait. Why did it not stop? There we go. Jeez, I hit it. Ooh. What? Why would you shoot me? Oh, God. Have become the host. So Billy went into our body, took us over, and came back to life and just slaughtered him. Billy is out. Billy is out. I'm okay with that time. 55, 57. I think it's more like, I think it's a little less than that because I started the timer a little earlier than I should have, as well as, I think, but then again, I think I ended it slightly early there. So it's kind of like 50, we'll take like 55, but 55, 57, not bad. I'll take it. I'm proud of that one. I do want to just quickly see what the speed run time is for that. What do you think? Outlast speed run. What's the time? Oh, never mind. I'm not even on there. Everyone's done it in 51. So hold on. Let me take a look here. I want to know where 53. Oh God, where? Squad, it's not good. Hey, we're top 500. We're top 500. 503. Oh no, hold on. 5. No, we're past top 500. Hold on. 527. Let's see. 557. Oh no. Okay, so here's where we got the hours. Oh no. I thought this was way better. We did 57.96. Damn it. So I'm number 230 or 639.